Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Broku72. Today is not a Dragon Ball video. Today is a 7 Deadly Sins video. I've been thinking about doing 7 Deadly Sins content on my channel for a while now. One, because I just don't know if I want to do it on my other channel. And two, is that it really fits with, I think, probably fits way better on this channel. And that is because 7 Deadly Sins is very similar to Dragon Ball. The main inspiration for this mangaka was Dragon Ball. There is power levels in this series. It is a really good series, and basically, I didn't know if it really fit on my other channel. I think it fits more in this one, especially since Dragon Ball not really running right now. I mean, there's one chapter every month, but no anime, and really slow paced. It kind of fits better to do 7 Deadly Sins and Dragon Ball on this channel, and I can do uploads more consistently because I'm way more into 7 Deadly Sins right now than I am to Dragon Ball. So if you haven't read 7 Deadly Sins, I highly suggest it. Also, the first 2.5 seasons are on Netflix, so if you have Netflix, you can go watch the first few seasons. That covers up to like almost 200 chapters of the manga, whereas it's at like 328 right now. And so I want to talk about Escanor. Now, Escanor basically got a new form that surpasses the One form. He had the One where basically from 11:59 to noon, he would basically be unstoppable. Now, I'm not going to put a no limits fallacy on him and say that he was completely invincible, had infinite power and such. He obviously didn't, or else he would have basically been able to beat anybody without absolutely zero difficulty. He's just extremely strong in the One. And then, finally, he surpassed the One form, and this form is called the One Ultimate. And what's really interesting is he kind of looks like Endeavor in this new form. You know Endeavor from My Hero Academia? This guy really looks like Endeavor with this form. And the sad part about this form is people were like, oh, why is he still in his new form? It's been several minutes. He usually only has it for 1 minute. And then Melios explains, that's not the power of sunshine. Escanor is converting his own life force into magic power. So he's taking parts of his own life force and adding that to the magic power of sunshine, which is letting him go blow to blow with the Demon King and actually basically overpowering him and kind of almost beating the shit out of him. And this leads the Sins to basically have to intervene because they do not want Escanor to die. They want him to live. And if he's using all of his life force, he's not going to survive. So this leads to Diane, Meliodas, Bon, King, all joining in with Escanor against the Demon King. And Escanor kind of gets mad. He gets, he's a sin of pride. So he gets really prideful. He's like, guys, come on. I can do this myself. I want to take one for the team. We find out that basically he kind of swore like an oath that he would fight alongside them or die for them. He wasn't going to let them die. And this is because they brought him so much happiness, and he would just never give up for his friends. And it's pretty emotional because Escanor is this guy. He's this big brute that's just completely made out of pride. And they immediately change his opinion after helping him out. The power of friendship, although that's not that bad in this instance. But basically, with all of them joining with him, he says this: Captain, forgive me. It's too late for me to back out now. So instead of handing down everyone in order, please allow me the honor of fighting alongside you all. Meliodas wipes away his tears. Of course, we're friends until the very bitter end. And this could be a real tragic thing for Escanor. Honestly, with all the teases that he's going to die, at this point I almost hope that he dies, because if he ends up surviving all of this, then it's going to be kind of pointless, all of this exposition prior. Now, if he does not die, if he's about to die and somebody saves him and they die in his place, that'd be fine. But honestly, he kind of almost needs to die at this point. It almost like fits with his character, and I mean, he's already risking his life force power. He was already pretty weak in his normal state, so I don't know how much weaker he's going to be after sacrificing all of his power. But anyways, he should be really strong in this form. But it's, in terms of speed, he was like running towards the Demon King, and Meliodas was still standing on the floor, on the ground, and he was already well away from him. But Meliodas just blitzed past Escanor when he was in his, his assault mode, pretty much, his Demon King form, whatever. And That just shows that Meliodas is probably faster than Escanor. This could just be plot. This could just be Escanor wasn't moving at full speed. Not necessarily, we don't know. But at least it shows that Meliodas probably has a speed advantage if they did fight. Escanor probably has an overall advantage in strength and durability and regeneration. He regenerates well better than Ban could with his immortality, which Ban doesn't have anymore. But anyways, that's kind of it for this chapter review. I know a lot of people are hating on Seven Deadly Sins, and honestly, I'm still liking it every week. It's not as bad as people say. There is some inconsistencies that happen, but overall, it's still pretty good. And even if you hate the last 20-30 chapters, this is a series of almost 330 chapters. That would be like hating the entire series based on less than 10% of it. So yeah, don't hate on this series just because the last 20 or so chapters have been bad. And honestly, I don't think it's really been that bad. In fact, most people I talk to who like the series and love it, they say it's not that bad. It's just not the ending they were hoping for. Some people, I think, just kind of take it and go way, way, way off the deep end with how bad things can be. But anyways, that's really for the video, guys. Let me know if you want more Seven Deadly Sins content down below. If you do want it, then that could be more content more often for you guys. Let me know your thoughts. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you guys all have an amazing day.